Welcome to our talk about the Constitution. I'm Gracie.
And I'm Lillian, and this is our video.
So let's start off with the preamble.
So basically, the preamble is the intro to the Constitution. It states the 6 main goals of the United States. But what are they?
Well, one, I could say, is to form a more perfect union. This means, for the most part, they needed to work as a single country other than single states.
The next main goal is to establish justice. The framers made this a goal because equality was a fundamental principle to form the new nation.
Another goal was to ensure domestic tranquility. After Shays' Rebellion, they created this goal to keep peace among the people.
After they listed to provide for the common defense. This gives the government the power to maintain armed forces to protect the U.S.
Second to last, they wrote to promote the general welfare. Well, the general welfare basically is the well-being of the people.
Last but not least, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. This means that the government will protect people's freedom.
So that concludes the preamble. But there is more to the Constitution than the preamble, right?
Yes, there is much more to talk about.
Oh yeah, so after the preamble, we have the 7 major principles of the Constitution. They were created to solve the problems of the representative government.
First off is the popular sovereignty. This is when the people are the source of the government's power.
Republicanism is next, and for this category of the Constitution, the framers wrote about how people could elect their own political representatives.
Third is limited government. This limits the power of the government by telling them what they can and can't do.
After limited government is federalism. Our government system divides power between the states, governments, and the nation.
After that is the separation of powers. It basically says that each of the 3 branches has its own responsibilities.
Our next major principle is the checks and balances. The checks and balances is part of one of our branches that keeps charge of the other 2, so one won't take more power.
Last is individual rights. These are basic liberties and rights of all people in the U.S. They are guaranteed in the Bill of Rights.
Okay, so after the major principles, we will be talking about the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights gives the first 10 amendments.
The First Amendment says that the government can't take away the freedom of speech, religion, or press. It also says they can't take away the right to peacefully assemble.
The Second Amendment explains how they will protect all rights for the state, which they made the militia regulated.
The Third Amendment states that a soldier cannot be housed in a private home.
The Fourth Amendment says, with the right of the people, they can search for anything that can issue without having a right to the person, and by this they are not violated.
The Fifth Amendment describes how the government will give you the rights of life, liberty, or property without needing the law.
In the Sixth Amendment, we the people learn that they can have speedy trials, and the jury needs to hear the sides of the people in order to charge their crime. And they have the assistance of the counsel if they need a defense.
The Seventh Amendment says that anyone has the right to a jury trial if involving common law.
In the Eighth Amendment, they wrote basically that there should be no punishments to those who have an excessive bail.
The Ninth Amendment says that the first 8 amendments aren't all the rights of the people.
And in our final amendment we're going to talk about is the 10th. This amendment explains the protection it gives to the state from an all-powerful federal government, and how the Constitution belongs to the states or to the people.
And this concludes our Constitution video.
Thanks for watching, and have a fantabulous day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Lillian.
Oh my gosh, this is history! I am Cassidy, the background crew.
And this concludes our Constitution video.
Thanks for watching, and have a fantabulous day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget, I'm Gracie.
And I'm Lillian.
OMG,
this
is history! Only mess up!
Dang it!
Bleepers!
We're almost there.
Do you want to say
OMG,
this is history? So that then it's not you guys saying it. I can totally say it.
Dude, it's still recording. And this concludes our constitutional video.
Thanks for watching, and have a fantabulous day.
Sorry, I said constitutional. Dang it.
Okay, they are actually.
And this dang it.
Dang it!
That's terrible.
So let's start off with the preamble.
So basically, the preamble is the intro to the Constitution. It starts.
So let's start off with the preamble.